Hi, and welcome to week 14. I wanted to start off this week by asking you to please complete your course evaluations. They're really important to me. I will not get to see them until after this term is over, and they are anonymous, but if you could please just take a few minutes to do them. This is a newer course, and so I'd love to know what you think is working well, what you wish you could have seen, etc. All right, this week we are going to introduce your final. Before we take a look at that, I wanted to mention the 11-second club. So the 11-second club is a competition. Every month they do 11 seconds of an audio and they ask you to animate to it, and you can enter the competition, and the winner gets like a critique from Animation Mentor. It's just really kind of a nice challenge. So you can look at the current competition, you can look through the archives, see, a random month. It's for 2D, 3D.
What are you doing? I'm coming up with a plan to get us off this island. This is my first shipwreck. Let me live in the moment.
They talk about comments. The other thing that's interesting here, besides I think being a great thing to keep you into animation if you are interested, in the resource section, there are rigs that are available for you to download and use. We use Moom right here. Moom is one of the ones that they use, but I want you to know that there are more out there. I also did a little rig page here. If you would like to do a different rig for the final, you can. I would be careful though, because it does take time to learn all of the rigs and where all of the components are and all of that. So just be aware that if you do pick a new rig, you have to make sure it has lip sync capabilities, which like this one doesn't, and you have to make sure you know how to use it. So I might stick with Moom for this. If you want to reach for it, you can. There are also all these other rigs that aren't necessarily humanoid that I thought would be cool if you had any desire to kind of animate something besides a human. But just showing you that there are a lot of different rigs that you can choose from, a lot of varieties, creatures, characters, ball, flour sack, squirrel, tail, etc. A juice box. Thinking kind of like Disney and how they animate inanimate objects, just giving it personality. Fun little activity to do. Okay? Generally with the rigs, you would download them to your computer. Some of them come with a Maya file. Some you might need to do file import and then import the rig. Of course, if you have any questions with any of the rigs, don't hesitate to ask and we can go over any of it. All right, dun dun dun, your final. Okay, I have the storyboard template included here. You should be able to download that if need be, but you're going to use a sound clip that's been approved by me to create a full animated short. Now, you're going to think about negative audio space as well as the talking. This can be about 10 to 20 seconds in length. You can go over 20 seconds, but I don't want to see less than 10, and I really want to see quality, not quantity. You want to use all of the skills that were obtained throughout the term. Again, don't focus on lip syncing only. This needs to show off acting. I need full body movements. So let's say, your audio clip is somebody saying, "Hey guys, how's it going?" Well, you could have the character walk in, they could trip, they could roll, they could, do a cartwheel in, whatever, then say the audio, then, put their hand through their hair and walk off. Okay, so your sound clip does not need to be the full length of your final. You can use it if you want to, but again, I want to see full body action. This is not the lip sync assignment. You are just able to use lip syncing to your benefit in the final. Must be rendered into a QuickTime with the sound attached. You're going to need to turn in storyboards and your Maya file. No late assignments accepted. This is going to be due at 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday, December 7th. For this week, you will need to find your sound clip and write a description of what you hope to do for your final. You'll email it to me for approval. Okay, so here's my clip. Again, I'm planning on doing Moom tripping in, standing up, saying his line, putting his hand through his hair, and walking out of the room. For Sunday's submission in here, you'll need to submit your storyboard. This can be done on the computer or by hand. I don't need to see color. You're just trying to get the main actions. Again, like, think about what we've done through all of this. You know, you're going to want to think about what you want to do. You're going to act it out. You're going to thumbnail it, aka your storyboard. Then you want to think of your key poses. Think of the timing of your key poses and get those extremes and in between. Okay? So I can write this down. You know what? I'm just going to do it while I say it here. So, think, act it out, which helps you to get the timing. Thumbnail, write it all down. Storyboard, get your key poses. Camera, locked. Extremes with your anticipations. And follow through. In between, finesse, render. Okay? That's how important I think it is. Okay, so I don't really have a step-by-step for this week because it is so individual, but as always, email me if you want to discuss your ideas, if you want to discuss your sound clip, if you're not sure on a rig, if you're not sure what to do. I would be happy to go over everybody's assignment with them to try to make it the most successful it can be. Again, I hope this can be something for your portfolio that would help you to get jobs. Thinking about transferring weight, no sliding feet, all of the things that we've kind of talked about throughout the term. So I'm really excited about this assignment, and I hope you are too. I look forward to getting your emails this week. Have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you soon.